The last few months, the Pokemon card market has been on fire. Demand has gotten so high that fights have even broken out in Costco over Pokemon cards. The sports card market hasn't been doing too bad either, with cards like the Paul Skeens 101 rookie selling for over $1 million and grabbing national news attention. But while both markets are currently hot, I wondered if either one could continue on their current uptrend. I travel the world buying and selling sports cards, so I have a solid grasp of what that market is like, but to find the answer to our question, I needed to deep dive into the world of Pokemon. I don't know what's going on. Which led me to Miami, Florida for Collecticon, the biggest Pokemon show in the world. Here I searched to find the differences between the two markets and maybe where they might be headed. Let's get into it. All right, we are officially inside Collecticon, and let me just say, this room is huge. Bigger, besides the National, bigger than any sports card show I've ever been to. It looks similar so far from what I've seen, but I'm gonna look inside, see what differences there are. One of the first tables I went to actually has a lot of sports cards here. Seems like there's actually a lot of crossover between the two communities here. Not expecting to see a ton of sports here, but pretty cool. I'm scared, bro. I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. Any tips? You're not a Pokemon guy either.
Not really, dude. Okay. You invited the wrong person.
I know. We were just saying, like, at least being around people you know, it's different. There's so much here. I don't understand all the different parallels and everything. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, it feels a little nerve-wracking. Usually we go to sports car shows.
Yeah.
And we have a little familiarity. Right now we literally feel out of the zone.
Totally. Well, I will say they actually have a good amount of soccer wax here. So
okay, let's go.
Let's
there.
go. At least we can get our feet
somewhere
wet.
that I know a little bit. You know, I feel comfortable right now. We wanted to do a video. We don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So I kind of skipped the steps and I got some retail WNBA,
wow.
bro.
That's awesome. Did you got this from like Target?
Last night.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much were these each?
$30.
$30.
Yeah.
So we can rip these and see, because a lot of people have told me ripping Pokemon wax, your return is a lot better actually. Let's rip these, see what our return is, see if we pull anything good, and we can compare that. We'll rip some Pokemon wax too.
Shoot, okay.
Something a little different.
Okay, cool. DNF Fever.
Oh, wow. Kirsty Tolliver, Aaliyah Edwards, rookie. Oh, we have an ice, green.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah. Megan Gustafson, Dana Evans. Oh! Oh my God.
Oh no, I saw her.
Caitlin Clark ice. No way. Dude, whenever we rip together, we pull something big every time. What are the odds? How much do you think this is worth? This is probably I say over 100.
Over 100, I think.
Is this a variation? Oh, it is the variation.
It's a variation too?
$100. That's wild. $500. $500
Yeah, we gotta get this in ASAP today, bro.
Wow. That's gonna be hard for the Pokemon packs to beat that. Silver, Elizabeth Williams, Nancy Lieberman, and Melissa Smith. All right, so plus $40 on this sports card. And it's funny too, people didn't get the wrong representation. I really think Pokemon wax in general is a better...
Way better.
Yeah, way better return on your money, but hey, we're not complaining. We'll try some Pokemon wax too and see how we do. Now we need to find a box of Pokemon. While we were looking for Pokemon wax, we actually stumbled into a really helpful dealer who gave us some pointers and also helped explain some of the general differences between the sports card market and the Pokemon market. I'm just new to the Pokemon world. I'm trying to learn about the market and just how your experience has been selling and just doing Pokemon in general.
When it comes to like business, but I really came into the scene maybe about like 2.5 years ago, and I got into vending as a way to collect without spending 2/3 of my paycheck on my collection.
Same here.
As far as the market too, it's just as volatile and schizophrenic as the people in the weather in Florida.
Well, because in sports, there's a premium. Everyone always wants the newest thing, whether it's cards. But sports, it doesn't seem as quite that bad. Still, if you go back to like the older cards, just because they're more rare, they'll always have value. But here it seems like everyone is purely the new stuff.
What's great about us is like Pikachu's never gonna break his leg.
Yeah,
Charizard is never gonna get a DWI and beat his wife.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's also like that perspective too that I like. Like I grew up in a sports card shop, sweeping the floor, and like I still have some of my old stuff, but like I don't know. I grew up on Pokemon. I love Pokemon. It like feeds that like inner child, and that's why I think a lot of people here like also thrive and love this space and enjoy it. Just in it, like you have all walks of life in this space. You need that though.
I know. This is the type of. This is what we end up splitting out of the case because
Oh, wow.
Squirtle, of course I gotta
It's
have
garbage. This is trash.
Gotta have
Nobody wants this except for this guy.
That's a beautiful tops
know?
right there.
But
that shows he's a real collector,
exactly,
though. Yeah.
Exactly that. And if it was something of mine, we would do the same thing. Where like if that was a sports, that wouldn't even be.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, thank you so much for your
man.
time.
I appreciate it. It was nice
appreciate
to meet you.
Do you have IG or anything you want to shout out?
I do. On Instagram, SHOLLPOKE.
Honestly, one thing that stood out to me is how nice people are in the Pokemon community. Right after this, I ran into a great guy at Splash Attack Cards who gave me a few pointers on what I should maybe pick up in the Pokemon Wax world and just help me on my journey.
So I'll tell you, as far as what I would rip right now, it's going to be 151. Just because 151 right now keeps going up in value.
Okay.
Crit ends are running on them. So it's going to be out of rotation. I wouldn't do prismatic because I think it's overhyped.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So it's the original 151 Pokemon, but they did it this year for like all cards.
Oh.
So they added new cards. So it's like all the ones when we were kids.
Yeah.
And they reprinted them and gave them new cards.
Oh, wow. And it just says Pokemon 151 on it?
Yes, 151.
Okay. Do you know is there any good spots here?
So this is what you're looking for, but you're looking for in a 10.
You can pull this out of 151.
Correct.
Wow.
So that's the chase.
And in a 10, what is this worth?
950 to about 1,000. It was at 1,200 for a long time, but markets.
I will say the new art is beautiful.
Yes,
like I saw the Moonbreon. I do know that. That's the big one right now. It looks cool.
By the way, I think I saw one of your videos. You went to National.
Yeah.
You bought cards. You sold them on Whatnot, right?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, you've seen it before.
Awesome.
There we go.
Awesome.
I appreciate it, bro. I'm so out of my element right now. It's crazy.
I'm gonna find you a booster.
Okay. Yeah. I have my Pokemon Shaman with me. That's helping a lot.
That's what you want. So there's a starter box. Gives you 3 promos. I think 3 packs. The booster bundle is what's on top.
We want to know if you do 60 cash for the booster bundle.
If you buy both of them.
I'll probably just buy the one.
All right. If he buys one, I buy the other? Yeah, 60 for both.
You want to go? All right.
Love of the game, baby.
2 booster bundles. My thing is, I always go for the most damaged box. They don't.
Dude, that's the move.
It's automatic.
That's the move.
You guys are too careful with your inventory. This one has the slightest little ding on the corner, so I'm gonna go with this one.
Cheers.
All right, I have, what else? I'm looking for Charizard, I know.
Charizard, any of the big 3, so Venusaur.
Is in the hit, do we know where the hit is?
It's in the next booster bundle.
There you go. Oh,
nice.
This guy's smart. Primer. Oh, you're quick with it.
Two
All right,
from the back. I wanted to see for you.
Machamp, reverse hollow? No.
That's a regular hollow.
Oh, God. I don't know anything. Bulbasaur. That's good.
Ready? What is he evolved into?
Wait.
You got it.
Venusaur and Ivysaur. Ivysaur is the biggest one?
Yeah, so what's the biggest one? You just said it.
Ivysaur. Venusaur. Wow, that's a good one, right?
Yeah. Wow. It's like 40 bucks.
Really? There you go. Nice. How much? You know how much, like, roughly this? 40? Really? Oh my God, Pokemon Wow. It's free money, guys. It's free money. You don't need stocks. You don't need
packs that you can print money.
But I'm telling you, I come from the sports card world. This would never happen. You never get your money back. I've opened 2 packs. We profited. All right, Pikachu. Oh, Jigglypuff. There you go for you, Lily. Oh, Squirtle. This what is
You just made. Think about that. You just doubled your money, essentially.
Oh my
Squirrel's
God.
now street price $57 to $60.
Let's practice good card behavior.
Yes.
Good card behavior.
Are you guys investing in Bulbasaur or Caitlin Clark? Let me know in the comments down below. Look at this guy. We're at a Pokemon show, man. What are you doing?
Bro, I had to, man.
We pulled one Caitlin Clark. Wait, how did you find that someone had this here?
Bro, he just had it laying around and he just gave me a good deal on it. Fuck yeah.
So are you gonna rip this whole thing?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
How much did you buy them? 25 per box? That's fine. That's below, yeah. At this point, I have to admit, I was getting a little caught up in the Pokemon hysteria. So I decided I wanted to find one of my dream cards from when I was a kid, a Ho-Oh card. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. We looked around, didn't have a ton of success, but eventually I found a dealer who actually had this card that was over 20 years old at this point. Do you know what you're asking on the Ho-Oh right here? Yeah, do you mind if I take a look? Thank you. I just always wanted one of these. Would you take 140?
I think 150 is where we're gonna be.
Okay, that's fine. Do you take card?
Yeah, I'll take card.
Yeah, card's cool. Let's do it. We did it. I'm excited.
What I love about this show is every accepts credit card, dude.
Dude, it's so much more professional. You could crack this too.
Oh, 110. So CGC 85 Luckily, sometimes you get a 10, but honestly, 99.9% of the time you'll get a 9.
Yeah.
So you can easily, make back.
You could send in literally like 4 of these.
100%, and then hope for one of them, and if not, recrack them. CGC actually goes less than what the near mint value is, which is wild to me. Because then, okay, say they don't come back, you sell at near mint market, make your money back, if not more.
All right, so we're here with Cognizant Cards and Collectibles. I came over here because you're one of the few people here who actually has a little bit of sports and Pokemon.
Yep.
And I wanted to see just the differences between the market that you've seen, especially recently.
So for me, I think Pokemon does well right now, especially
booming,
now.
Yeah.
Both singles, slabs, and wax. Sports, a little different. I feel like sports wax, amazing.
Yes.
Singles and slabs, very, very volatile. You have one bad game and the price can crash. You have one great game, price can go up. Where Pokemon is pretty much in line with just printing. Yeah. Depending on how much you print or if you're out of print, it's just going to steadily go up. Patrick Mahomes lost Super Bowl. He already had Super Bowls, but just because he lost, prices crashed a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say. Charizard can't tear his ACL. That's like
no car accidents, no ACL tears, none of that.
How long have you been doing this?
As a vendor, a little over 5 years.
I know the market is kind of booming right now. What has the experience been recently versus, I don't know, a year ago maybe?
I mean, the Pokemon market is way better now than it was a year ago. 2023, and for the vast majority of 2024, it was really down.
Really?
They were just printing like crazy, and then the sets weren't that great. When it started booming was really where Surging Sparks is. I don't think Surging Sparks, to me personally, is a great set, but it came out, I think, in October, and they haven't reprinted it since or re-released it since.
Yeah.
So that's why boxes are $250, $260 right now. As soon as they print it again, it'll definitely go down, but it just depends on how much they release. So, they've already released 3 statements saying they're going to print more, but so far nothing.
Well, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it. One big thing I'm noticing is, especially on a Sunday, there is more people here than a sports card show. Sports card show on a Sunday gets very quiet. I can only imagine what this was like during Saturday, during its peak, but there's a ton going on in here, more diverse crowd. You have families, you have kids and stuff. I will say, from just looking at the crowd here, the Pokemon market definitely seems I don't know, it's a different crowd. It's a different crowd, but if I just showed up right now in this moment, we're recording this March 2025, just going to one Pokemon show versus one sports card show, this is more active, it's more lively. Seems like the dealers are doing better. It's interesting. Sensei has become the master. We're bringing another guy from the sports card world.
Dude.
He's bought into Pokemon now too. He wants to get a Pokemon
I'm
card.
selling my collection. It's all about Pokemon now. Let's do it.
This is the blind leading the blind right now.
We got this.
Yeah.
Next show, we're going to have a table too.
A Pokemon table.
Or 2 Pokemon tables.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do better.
The other day I was just scrolling on my own Instagram, and then this pops up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We got this. We got this.
Would you do 20 on that one?
I'll meet you in the middle at 22.
This is going to be my first Pokemon card too, so.
A true collector.
Yeah, you gotta just say it, Somebody's gotta be just shameless about it.
Wow.
This is my first card ever.
First one, we'll do that, 20.
Oh, 20? Okay, appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you
so
appreciate
much.
it. This is why you don't bring a sports guy to a Pokemon show. Haggling, always. Always flipping these sports guys.
Appreciate you. First card.
Nice, man. Do you feel the rush of childhood emotion?
A ton, man. I don't want to cry in front of the camera, but
Don't cry.
It's intense.
There you go. This was cool. I would say my takeaways is it's different from a sports card show, but there's a lot of similarities. Where the market's going to go, I couldn't tell you. No one can say for sure, but I will say it's strong right now. Sports cards is doing well, but Pokemon is definitely doing well too. So if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.